Video from tonight's conversations. Salute to Mr. Let Go as he breaks down the choice of single motherhood. And we're going to start seeing what that leads to again. But wait, it gets worse. But let's go.
Black children in America live without both parents in the household. What would you say is most responsible for this?
The choice that so many women are making to choose the government as their husband instead of a black man.
Explain.
First, of course, is a choice to have a child. That's one thing. But then it turns into somewhat of a trend or survival need, which is, yo, it's hard out here, so I need something. And then they, use the government to pay their bills. And other women look at, and this is a real thing, women literally look at other women and say, hey, girl, like, did you know if you have a baby, you can get the government assistance and all these other things? And they literally talk other women into this to say, yo, forget these men.
Okay, but
and
you're
then
wrong.
Leave it there on that little short note. Bring it back on me real quick. So with that said, Black women have been choosing this path for some time. We've had this argument back and forth. It's all across socials. We're still going. That's a fairly recent clip. People always say, well, it would take two to tango. But then the next panel, the next YouTube discussion, the next family dinner debate or kickback debate about relationships and what's going on with us and all that, the next conversation, that shit turns into, you can't make black women do anything. We know what the hell we doing. Shit, she wouldn't have had the baby if she didn't want to have the baby. You just mad she didn't want to have the baby with you. They get to doing this. They get to running their dick sucker. Go ahead and give y'all a what's the word I'm looking for? A heads up. There's probably gonna be a toothpick Kofa sighting tonight.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
So any other time, we can't make black women do shit. When they ass shitting out these damn kids and they think the shit is cute until they run into an issue, particularly the boys later on. We'll get into that in a second. When they run into an issue, now all of a sudden it takes two. Well, what's going on with the men? Why are these men not in their life and this, that, and the third? Notice, I want y'all to start paying attention. I told y'all I am big on the discussion and the comments offline. Salute to Obsidian. He was mentioning that today. The work for the gentlemen, the work for everybody. But talking to the brothers, the work begins offline, outside of the YouTube space. Start having these fucking conversations. Start having these conversations so you can know who really rock with you and how deep they rock with you, if they really do. Back to the point. Women are choosing to do what the fuck they want to do until it's time to blame a man. So when we're talking about it takes two to tango, I've said it before. Ladies, I can't call you if you don't give me your number. I can't fuck you if you don't open your legs. I can't run up raw in you if you don't want that shit. If you're not cool with that shit, as bad as y'all say men are thirsty and will do anything. Listen to this. Men will do anything to get the pussy. That means if you say, go get a condom, I'm going to get a condom. Now, Kofa being Kofa, I'm not going to say 100% of the time. I told you I got one out of wedlock myself, but I raised my baby. Anyways, my baby had her daddy. Anyways, I'm going to go get a condom. Because you're going to get a pussy anyway. I'm still going to get it, right? So why wouldn't I go do that? It's so many women that have used that. I'm allergic to latex. I'm allergic to this brand. I don't like them. I want to feel you. I'm on the pill. What you think I got something? On and on. They'll figure out a way. Women are very conniving and cunning. We like to call them smart and intelligent. But at the end of the day, they're very conniving and cunning when they want to be. Now, the responsibility on the man is also to have a condom. Protect your seed, bro. But a lot of times, as we're getting ready to see, a lot of times the way we're raised as men in our community, a lot of dudes still do act like little ass boys.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Again, pay attention. When it's a real nigga, an alpha male, let him not get his way. See how quick he turn up. See how loud he gets. See how feminine he gets. He'll talk that shit all day, but let him not get his way. Unfortunately, just like single mothers do, when these women run into men like that, they cave. They'll deal with that dude that's cutting the food and acting like a goddamn child. They'll complain and say they don't, but then they'll also turn around after they done had his goddamn kids and still talk about, oh, I knew he wasn't shit, but this, that, and I knew he was childish, but you had a kid for him. And the reason why I'm comparing the two is the son husband and the husband son. So you deal with childish ass men, that's the husband or boyfriend son. But you treat your son, your child, like your goddamn husband. So when either one of these males are acting a damn fool, the women usually go with, watch how quick they cave for their son. They won't listen to a man. An actual man walking the straight and narrow, solid, they won't listen to him. But they'll fall in line for a fuck boy to throw a temper tantrum. They'll fall in line with their son when he cutting a damn fool. I'm gonna slide over to the comments. We're gonna keep the videos going. Let me hit this real quick. Where we at? JC in the building. I see you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
I'm gonna make sure hold on. Mike has bad knees, says that Mark Jackson drop hits a little bit different now. It does, bro. I'm gonna miss hearing his voice online, man. Quiet Storm says peace, Kofa, driving but listening, all good. We're gonna keep on going. Let me get back down to the other comments. I heard them as they was coming in. Big Smooth says, yep, trigger warning. Yes, sir. Y'all saw that first video where women are choosing to be single moms, right?
But wait, it gets worse.
What's going on, Take Heed?
You go, girl.
What's going on, sis? Look, Auntie Sean starting already, instigating. Yay, Toothpick Kofa. I got you, Auntie. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Broker Tradition says, running their dick sucker. Toothpick Kofa. Yep. It's coming. This is a triggering thing for me, and I told y'all this story before, but I have some new subscribers, so I'm going to tell it again. I'll get to it in a little bit. Logic says, oh, they're talking to y'all, talking to Broker Traditions. Let me keep on sliding. AKs and curtains, what's going on?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Appreciate Broker Traditions dropping the Growth Talk Cash app on the screen. Y'all see it up there. It's also above my head. Almond Eyes in the building. What's going on, girl?
You go, girl.
Appreciate you stopping in here. All right, I think we all caught up. Everybody over there speaking. Y'all know I love to see that. I love engaging with the chat. But like I said, after that choice of being a single mom, it's like, oh, they can do no wrong. They raise these kids as best they can. Mama doing the best she can. And I was telling somebody the other day, it's interesting as a single father that had a daughter, when I was going to work, working a second job, security on the weekend, and going to school full time, I had so many people let me know that you're not spending enough time with your daughter. That's how these girls turn up pregnant. This, that, and the third. Flip the coin over. Let it be a single mama. Same scenario. Girl, you better get out there and get your coins. What one nigga won't do, another nigga will. And if you can't find that nigga, you better go get it yourself. I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep on saying it. And I know I don't give a fuck who it piss off. A lot of y'all bitches not mothers. You're a fucking glorified babysitter.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Your mama got them kids the majority of the time. Your sister got them kids the majority of the time. And for those of y'all that have the kids or around them, or you're not around them enough and you get to your wits end, we'll get to the numbers a little bit later on. Let me go ahead and get to the next video. But this is the shit they think is cute, but it starts early, just like this.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round, my coochie pink.
Booty hole brown.
Okay, thank you.
Booty hole brown.
Thank you.
You heard of my booty hole brown.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
My booty hole brown.
Starts with a choice. Then it goes to playing the music. And it's, oh, they don't know what they're saying. They know the words on the radio better than they know their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. but we're gonna sit up here and act like these babies not listening, like they can't decipher shit, like they don't hear. And let me give some parental advice for those of smaller children, or whether they're in toddler, learning to walk and talk, or they're in elementary. When you drop your kids off at daycare, or they're around other kids around their age, you have to be aware that those other kids that are around your child's age group, some of those kids have older brothers and sisters. So those older brothers and sisters of the other kids have exposed their little brothers and sisters to everything from internet porn, YouTube, from internet corn to cuss words across the whole gamut. So when your child comes home and you ask them, why did you say that? Where did you hear that from? They might have heard it from one of their classmates. But a lot of the times, the way shit is looking right now, what y'all want to do, what the fuck y'all want to do as women, they heard it from your ass, mama. Can't nobody tell you shit. That's when we get told to mind our fucking business and all that, until your son start breaking in fucking cars, until his little ass get arrested, until it started to be issues at school and he started skipping. Now all of a sudden I need some help. Y'all the same group of bitches that told us you didn't need our fucking help. I don't need no nigga. I don't need a man. I need a real nigga. Again, that's what a lot of y'all got, some real niggas. That's why your kids don't have no goddamn daddies now.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
We gonna keep on running, because then that shit turns to stress. What did I tell y'all? I like to walk a timeline.
But wait, it gets worse.
So now, the next clip. Started with a choice. Then, oh, I think this shit cute. Oh, wait a minute, my kid's getting on my nerves.
Can I confess something? I love my kid. I fucking hate being a mom. I fucking hate being a parent. Like, I fucking hate it. And I feel bad for saying that, but like, I wish someone would have let people with BPD know that like we really shouldn't be moms. Like, having a kid is too fucking complicated. And I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to be responsible for this tiny human. I just want to be responsible for myself, and it's too late now. I didn't know parenthood was going to be like this. I didn't know I was going to be doing it all by myself with no support system, no family, no anything. I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have never done it. I would.
Now, bring it back on me. Now, she mentioned having BPD, that's bipolar disorder. I wonder how many people told her this shit is going to be a struggle until you get that under control. And I really wonder if she's the type to have something going on mentally or emotionally, taking meds, start feeling better, then stop taking her meds, and I can do what the fuck I want to goddamn do. Now she's sitting on here making TikToks and shit about how she hate being a motherfucking parent. You think a black man would have been able to get away with that shit?
No.
Internet would have been on his ass. That shit would have went viral. See, this is what these niggas, that's what the title would have been. It don't take but one black man to fuck up, and it's all of us. Black woman after black woman after black woman after black woman after black woman can come on, do all this crazy ass shit, know a camera in their face, record themselves doing this shit. What's going on with the sisters? See, we as men, you know, this how the smooth talkers come in. We as men, we need to be helping our sisters and really figuring out what's going on instead of sitting on here on YouTube complaining about them, this, that, and the third. And once again, the sad shit to my sisters.
You go, girl!
Y'all bird brain ass bitches fall for it every fucking time.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let me slide over here to the comments. Y'all stick and stay with me. Make sure y'all take y'all shoes off when you come in. Hit the like button. It's free. Help your boy get into the algorithm. Again, you see the super chat on the screen if you want to donate, or the PayPal, or the Cash App. That's cool. Either way, I check them. I'm starting to get in the rhythm of checking the Cash App, PayPal before I leave off screen. But go ahead and drop a super chat to the boy. I really don't like shaking my tin cup. Y'all know how YouTube work, but do hit that like button. Go ahead and suplex that bitch. Speaking of suplex, I'm gonna hop on that goddamn Street Fighter 6. Y'all played that motherfucker?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Been on that shit hard the last couple of days. Quiet Storm says cook. Jay Gray says my baby Nug ain't never do nothing to nobody. He was a good kid.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
as soon as shit go left. BT says, coming to social media to complain about being a parent is so lame. But I could have went down a rabbit hole, a deep, dark well of videos of mothers talking about how tired they are and this, that, and the third. We don't get that fucking luxury. Like, we can't even. I was on Obsidian today. There was a sister on his panel telling him black women don't act the fool at these sipping paints. So salute to Obsidian. He had the receipts and the invoices. He brought that shit up on the screen of all these women sucking dick at sipping paint, acting a fool on these girls' trips, and went back to the woman and asked her what she thought about that. That's not how black women act. Like, bitch, I just showed you the evidence. You gonna sit here and deny this shit? No matter how many times we can show our sisters. Salute, Stuart. Your super chat just came through with the $10, bro. I don't have nothing for the $10 spot yet. I'm working on all that this week, but you get two. One more. Salute to you for that, Stuart. I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna get to your comment in a second. Just want to go ahead and acknowledge you when it popped up on the screen. No matter how many times we see these sisters do this shit and then we put out the evidence and just comment on what we're seeing, we're wrong. We're making up stuff as black men. No matter how many numbers we go get, we're making up stuff. The facts are off. The data is off. But the same places that women got their data from for years, and only for us to find out they ass was the one lying about facts, data, statistics. How black men didn't take care of their kids, motherfucking lie. Took over 30 years to come out and say that shit. And all is supposed to be forgiven? No. I think nope. No. We ain't doing that shit. Brothers, keep on pushing. Keep on talking this shit. Keep having these conversations with your friends, your family, all that shit. Because guess what? If you anything like Kofa and you standing on your goddamn square, when it comes to this conversation about our relationships and our community, guess what? You hate women. You're gay. Something wrong with you. Then God forbid you are a brother like Kofa that's not afraid or ashamed to fall on his sword and say, hell yeah, I done took a loss. Hell yeah, I done been hurt by a woman. God forbid you're that dude, right? That's the first thing they love hearing, that, oh, so you hurt. That's where you coming from. It just coming from a place of hurt. No, I had to go through that hurt in order to heal. This conversation is actually coming from a place of healing.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But it's going to be an ugly healing. Again, I'm working on the book, Scar Tissue. I used to be a good black man. Don't try to steal my motherfucking title. I done already put it out in the public, bitch. I will sue the fuck out of you. Let me keep on going. Auntie Sean says, you have a baby that's a 24-hour job. Big facts. Almond Eye says, how did you not know you would be doing it alone when you got pregnant with no husband?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
You preaching, Almond Eye. Jay Gray says, trauma dumping. Quiet Storm says, no sympathy. BT says, facts, Almond Eyes. Take Heed says, I just wanted to stop by. My king is home. Please have a wonderful night. Salute to you, sis.
You go, girl!
And salute to the king of the house. You go ahead and y'all do y'all thing. I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully you'll be on in the morning. I like catching you early on in the morning with my coffee and my cigar as I start my day, because you be getting in these sisters' asses when they be doing all this foolish shit. Myra says, I only heard excuses out of her mouth.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
See, this is the dilemma of raising our girls to think they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Like they're invincible. They can do everything. And trust me, I got 2 daughters. I tell them, you can do anything you put your mind to within fucking reason. Now let's clarify. You don't get to go out here and do whatever the hell you want to do and think people aren't going to respond to it, good or bad. Not the generation I came up with, not what I'm seeing from older women. They keep telling girls, young ladies, young women, they can do whatever the hell they want to do and ain't shit no man can do about it. You know what, sis? You're 100% right. So that takes all consequence off me. Anything bad that happens is not my fault. I don't got to protect shit because you're telling these girls they don't got to follow any type of sensible direction. You can follow as many fuckboys as you want to. But a solid brother with a solid plan, walking the straight and narrow, trying to get some shit done. Oh no, we don't do that over here. Child, please, he's trying to steal your youth. So y'all done convince these girls that somebody trying to marry them early that might have the best of intentions. Y'all don't even want these girls to vet these young men. You want her to get it out her system. She need to have a whole phase. Newsflash, baby. Some of y'all 40-something years old, 50-something years old, stealing your motherfucking whole phase.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Mike says, does she really have bipolar disorder diagnosed, or is she just dramatic?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
What I've also found out, Mike, is so many sisters that are self-diagnosing themselves with all these ailments. That's why I had the good Dr. Curtis Jasper on the other day, and we talked about, I kind of asked who goes to therapy more, black men or black women. And he said, it's really not about who goes more. It's about who goes and does the work. So what I was saying was, a lot of times I don't see the women putting in work. They start using therapy as a crutch, even when they do go. But so many of them won't go because they do have more outlets. They're more social. They can go to their homegirls, cry it out, get it off their chest, come to the internet, get sympathy on the fucking internet, go to the church, take off time from work. They have so many different outlets just to be a human being. As men, we often don't get that. Let me be at work, some shit going on at home, and let me start crying at my desk. I better figure that shit out and figure it out quick. Get back to the comment. Stewart says, that's the type of woman who had a kid